We are getting ready to go take Lunar for a lake walk. We're gonna go just walk down the street to the lake. Oh, I keep doing this. This one, whenever I try to move it, it like I end up popping the thing off. It goes right back on. It's just, I don't know, it came loose. It's because I'm trying to bend that one, and then I end up bending both of them. The legs get like all bent out of place. There we go. These ones down here that are out of place. Hi, butterfly. You look so pretty. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just put a tiny bit of makeup on, honestly. Just my eyes and lips. That's it. And my freckles have been coming out more because of the sun. So I love my freckles. Got my my freckly sun face. Thank you. Just do the eyes and the lips. That's all you need. Yeah, me and Loony are heading toward the lake. I found my old backpack, so I don't have to take that tiny bag. I can use this. A little crap onto my back, and it's better upgraded to this one. Now this one's pretty old too, but has like a bleach spot on the bottom. So this was my old backpack before I got this one. There. So this was my old one. It's like ratty tatty, but I liked it. It was pretty cute. I had this for years. Like flowers. It's not ripped or anything. It was just got like really, just really old and tattered. So I upgraded a few years back. Now I've had this one for a few years, but this one's still in pretty good shape. So, but I'm not going to take it to the lake because that's my like everyday bag. Butterfly said freckles are so pretty. Yeah, I love my freckles. Kids used to get made fun of for freckles, but I always loved mine. I think I've told this before, that my auntie Ann, who has almost the same name as me too, Ann and Anna, or Anna. Should I put a hat on? No, I don't need a hat. That's fine. Yeah, my auntie Ann had freckles like me. She was the only one in the family that also had freckles. So I always loved my freckles because they reminded me of her. Butterfly says, what are we doing today? We're going out with Loony. It's Loony time for her to go to the lake. Loony's got to go to her favorite place every day lately. Just getting a drink. So we're going to go walk down to the lake. My brother took the car, so I can't drive. So we're going to go walk down the street the other way, where I go to that little inlet there. It's like a little boat ramp thing. Okay, I think I got everything I need. Ow! My water shoes are in here. Her leash is in here. Ouch. And then we need this. I'm going to check on Whiskey on the way out because he was barring for something. I might just need some more water or hay. The water goes really quick when it's this hot. It's like in the 90s today, so we waited again till a little later in the day. It's gone down to like 87, 88. But it was like 92 earlier, so. Yeah, it was very, 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 very hot. Very, very hot earlier. Now it's still hot, but not very, very hot. It's just a little bit hot. So yes, we're going to go down. Is Jamie still on here? She's not here yet. This is my first time on today, so hold on. Court said, how are you feeling, Butterfly? I was in your live. It looked like you were having a fun time, but I know your lives kind of take it out of you because you have a lot of people there. Well, I wasn't able to take MJ's box to the freaking post office, though, because my brother took the car. He's going to a concert tonight. I didn't have the heart to say no. I told him I had errands to run, and then he kind of guilted me. So I let him take it. But hopefully tomorrow I can go I have it all boxed up. I just need to take it down there, and I have my seeds truck. No car, just my brother's truck. Brokies worked. Oh, we wanted to check on Whiskey. Them lives kick my butt. Yeah, it's you have just so many people, and you keep the energy up too. I'm calm in my lives. You like, come on guys, come on, yeah, clock it, keep it up. Hi Whiskey. Okay, you got water. You got 2 bowls of water. You just need some hay, huh? You guys need some hay? Are you out of hay? Still have plenty of hay left. Hi. Yeah, look at that little nose. I've tried to bring the goats out, but they don't even want to be outside. It's so hot. I gotta wait for this heat wave to be over, but I did get those little, you guys saw it, although Whiskey ripped his out of the ground. I gotta figure out a way to keep his in the ground because he's so strong. Lily's smaller and she doesn't weigh as much. She doesn't have the pull strength, but wait, Whiskey. Nope, Looney's there to tell you no. Oh, there you go. All right. Oh. But I got them those little tethers. I got 2 more of the little dog stake tethers, like this one, that have a reel so that it doesn't stay out and get them tangled. So it has like a little reel so it goes in and doesn't get them tangled, but yeah, it's been too hot that they just don't even want to come out. You take them out for 10 minutes and then they want to go back in, so. And the dog's the same way. I have to wait till late at night to take her anywhere. Oh, my bag. Where'd my backpack go? Backpack. But hopefully as it starts cooling off, we can get them out more. I still gotta do frickin' Lily's nails. It's been too hot to even stand outside to do it. Oh! Winchester's in his recliner. Aw. Yeah, Loony and Lucky have their little, it's not a recliner, but their little chair. Here, fix your feet. Here, can I go? No, you do have to fix both feet. There you go. Thank you. All right, where are we going, Loon? Where are we going? Are we going to Looney's favorite place? Are we going to Looney's favorite place? I should have grabbed a towel, but whatever, I'll just drip dry. Court says Piper loves you all. Oh, I was going to check the mail for Christine sent me something, but it doesn't look like it's here yet. Unless this is, oh, there it is. She did send me something. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, this is from Christine. Oh, I don't want to show. Oh, God, I'm showing addresses again. All right, everyone just ignore that. We'll have to edit that out later. I get excited and then I don't think. What? Yeah, I'm just opening something from Christine. She wanted me to open it. You just heard Arian jumped in my recliner. Aw. All right, let's see. So, I did want to say I don't think it was Christine yesterday. That doesn't make up for what she did last week to a lot of people, but I really, after looking at the account, I talked to Christine, and then I also looked, she got bluey. Oh, I saw her coloring this on her live. So we got rainbows. But yeah, after looking at the account, it was made like, I think on July 5th. And the description is just, I like to bully. Which I just don't think Christine thinks of herself as a bully. I don't know that that would be the description that she would make. But I'm going to have MJ look into the account. She's sometimes good at like getting an IP address or something. That's what I'm thinking. Either her, we think it's either her or Christine and Julie and her family have had like stalkers to data. Let me make sure that you guys it's back because I have to refresh when I leave the driveway. Itchy. Yeah, it's just been so long since we've seen something from her else, but it does Girl used to say too, she used to come into my streams and do that. And she really had a hate on for Butterfly too. But I don't want that to be the full topic. I just wanted to clarify that I don't think it was her. Oh, I'm not sure. But yeah, they think they have like a stalker. They have had for a while. So they said to screenshot it if it happens again. Her family wants me to screenshot it. But right now we're going to take Loony down to the lake. Looks like sort of dog poop or fox scat. It's too black to be dog poop. But yeah, Loony's going to the lake. It's just so hot. I wanted to drive because it's less hot. But I let Mikey take my car, my bro. He's going to a concert in Boston, I guess. He's like, I just got the tickets today. He really kind of guilted me. Oh, hold on. Go. Yeah, my brother kind of guilted me a little bit. Butterfly said, I will defend myself. I'm getting tired of being accused of bullying when I'm focusing. Yeah, exactly. That was the thing. I'm like, Butterfly's always just been doing her own thing. I don't know why everyone had such a hate on for you. Country said the lake must be close. Yeah, it's not that far away. We take this walk. I don't know if you've been in the lives when I have, but we take this walk a lot. It's just down the road. You can get to the lake from going up the street that way and then down. It's like on a side road to get to the actual town beach. But then I can get to this little, like, it's like just a little entrance way, like a little road that goes down there. Down over here. It's like a little boat drop-in. It's just a little drop-in for boats. For like small boats, not giant boats. Yes, Butterfly's innocent. There's no, I don't know why people are calling her a bully, but she ain't done nothing. Butterfly's gotten very good actually at avoiding most of the drama. You used to be a little drama, but you've done very good at changing. People just want to be difficult. Sometimes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what makes people do the things they do. I just want peace. Like, I don't get people who like thrive off of. There are really some people who thrive off of dramatics and like having everything be like up and down and chaotic. And like I just can't keep up with that. I can't have like roller coaster friendships and people being crazy. I like to just talk things out and work it out. And if you can't work it out, then I guess we go our separate ways. But which is always very sad to have to go separate ways with people. Country said I need to be walking too, probably. Yeah, I need the exercise. I've gained a couple more pounds again. I had lost weight and then I've been eating ice cream. It's been so hot and I gained a few pounds again. What you doing, Loony? God, it's so hot. When it's this hot, I like sweat from my eyeballs. I like drip sweat from like here. It looks like I'm crying. Lunar! 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 What you doing, baby? You lost 72. I know, Country, you were saying that you lost a lot of weight. Because you ain't eating, you're only eating cereal and letting Winchester have all the food. Maybe that's what I need to do, huh, Loony? I need to give you all the food? Loony says, yeah, Mom, give me the food. I'll eat it. I like that idea, Mom. Hey, Mom, I like that idea. Can you give me all the food and then you'll lose weight? I should have grabbed the back brace too because it hurts when I walk, but whatever. I just learn to have better posture right now. Work on my posture while I'm walking. I eat when I'm hungry. Yeah, but when, I don't know, it seems like you're not hungry and you got medical health issues, so you got to work on kind of eating a little bit even if you're not hungry. You never said what the health issues were, but I know you have something serious going on, so. I know my stepdad was like that when he had cancer. He sometimes wouldn't want it. I mean, my dad usually had a pretty healthy appetite, but there were some nights where he just couldn't eat much. And we'd always make him at least take a few bites or make him something like soft that he could eat. When he was at the very end, he liked my homemade pumpkin. I would make him whipped pumpkin with the pumpkins from my garden. He passed away in like late October, so my pumpkins were just coming into season when he was kind of near the end of his life, like late August, September. So my pumpkins were all growing, and that was one thing he really liked for me to make for him. I would whip pumpkin and put a little bit of brown sugar and salt, cinnamon. Very tasty. And pumpkin's usually pretty easy on the digestive system, so it goes down easy. So it was, that's like what they say to feed to dogs when they have a bad stomach or when they're sick. So you have good intentions. Well, intend to feed yourself a little more. Just a little, so you don't shrivel away. We got good intentions too. We want you to be healthy. As healthy as you can be with stuff going on, you know. Loony peeing. Oh, I can hear the water now. You guys hear the water? I don't know if you can hear it from back here. I can. You feed the dog, but yeah, exactly. Winchester's get 3-course meals, and Country's always just, I'll have some cereal. Loony said she likes that idea, though. Loony says that's what I have to do. She said, you feed me the 3-course meal and you can have some cereal. I mean, she does mostly eat better than me because she eats during the day and I get a Cliff Bar. At night, she gets broth over her food. She gets either her kibble with some, and her kibble is a pretty good kibble too. She just gets bored of it. She gets bored of eating the same thing all the time. So unless it's her Fresh Pet, she loves her Fresh Pet. Never gets tired of her Fresh Pet. But yeah, we have her kibble. It's like a raw mix, so it has freeze-dried raw pieces and kibble in it. So she has that with, my mom will make chicken and stuff, and she boils chicken for soups, or like she boiled chicken the other day to make her chicken salad. So my mom will cook chicken and she saves the broth, or pork, or anything she cooks, she saves the meat juice, and we pour it over the dog's food. Welcome in, Mary M. How are you? So that's what Loony gets. And then if she doesn't get that, then she gets her, and sometimes she gets both because she's spoiled. She gets her Kong at night, almost every night. She brings it to me. She runs over and drops it in front of me and then howls. Oh! Yeah, silly girl. All right, we're arriving at the lake. Loony, is this your favorite place? Is this your favorite place? If I was stronger and didn't have so many physical issues, I could walk to the actual beach. I've done it a couple times, but it takes it out of me. And it hurts, and my foot kills after, so. Plus, ever since I had that Charlie horse in the garden earlier this week, my hamstring muscle's been like really tight and messed up, so it just feels like a big clenched knot in the back of my leg. So I can't walk that far right now. I can't walk that far on a good day. So I'm definitely not going to be able to walk it when my hamstring's all clenched up. It looks like they've been doing some like work on this house here next to the lake. Come on. Nope. That's the neighbor's property. Not over there. The water will help. Yes, I love the water. When I first pulled my hip, I have FAI, but then I also, last year, I pulled my hip. I was running, probably because it's the hip socket's deformed to begin with, that when I move, it just came out of place. Plus, I got the joint hypermobility stuff and all that. But my hip socket itself is slightly deformed, so it's called FAI, where the joint doesn't, the head of your femur doesn't fit, your femur bone is your leg bone, and the head of your femur doesn't fit into the socket correctly because the joint itself is like slightly deformed. So it presses on the, like, it's like this is the hip socket and then this is the leg or whatever. It's like this. It's supposed to fit in perfectly like that, but say my hip is like this, so it rubs on it, what's in there, and it rubs on all the nerves that go through there. So it just is like slightly crooked, so that when the joint sits in there, it rubs, and there's all nerves in there. Yeah, it's called FAI, femoral acetabular impingement syndrome. So that's what's going on with my hip. But then I pulled it last year. I yanked it and like really did something. So I kept coming to the lake. After that, I was running with Loony on the beach, and my hip just went my whole leg went like backwards. It like came out of its socket and went backwards. So, but after that, I came down to the beach like every day for like 2 weeks, and I did like physical therapy, like my own type of physical therapy in the water. Because it was like the only place where I felt like I couldn't walk. I was using the rollator. That's when I took the rollator out, and I was using that. I couldn't walk. I couldn't like squat down to get on the toilet. It was horrible. But I would I was going down to the lake, and I would sit in the water and do like leg exercises, like move my leg back and forth and stuff. And I did that for like a good 2-3 weeks. And it helped a lot because it was like the weightlessness. I wanted to get water therapy, like physical therapy in the water when I did physical therapy before, but they didn't have a water one around me. When I did physical therapy when I was younger, people don't realize this has been like an ongoing, yeah, it's way easier on the joints. People don't realize my joint problems have been like an ongoing thing since I was young. So when I was younger, when I was 18 or so, I did physical therapy, and we used to go to the, I don't know, my physical therapist, like you would go to a place, but then they had like a contract or something with the Holiday Inn. So like once a week we would go to the Holiday Inn, or like every other appointment or something. We'd go to the Holiday Inn and do water therapy in the Holiday Inn pool. Put my water shoes on. So that was fun. Yeah, they'd have like weighted balls that you could use in the water, and you'd swim, and they had little things that you could use. So I wanted to do that again, but they don't have one of them around here. This is when I lived down in southern New Hampshire. At least not that I've seen. I don't know, I'll have to look around more, but I haven't found anyone that does water therapy that accepts my insurance. I've known for years there was something wrong with my hip because it just didn't feel right. And it took doctors like so long to diagnose it. Just wasn't going to the right doctor, I guess. And I finally went to a hip specialist and he diagnosed it in like 2 minutes. Just like looked at the x-ray and was like, oh yeah, you got FAI. And then he explained to me what it was. It's just crazy. You can go to all these doctors, like your primary. I had my regular doctor look at it. They did x-rays, MRIs, whatever. They don't know what it is. And then you go, like, finally you go to the specialist because they can't figure it out. And they literally figure it out in 2 seconds. It definitely, like, was the one time I finally felt like medically validated, because usually I get that kind of thing, like, oh, we don't know what's wrong. And then finally, like, for years I knew something was up. Like, it feels wrong when you're walking and something's rubbing in there. It doesn't feel good. Like, every step it feels like at least on a bad day, you know. It's not that bad right now, but you know, you're on a bad day and every step feels like a knife, like literally just like down, because it's like zinging on the nerve. So it feels like a knife going through your hip. And then if you stay on it, the longer you stay on it, it starts radiating down. Like if you're still walking on it when the nerve is flared up, then it starts flaring up and you get sciatic and it goes down all the way down your leg. Kanji said I have 7 pins in my hips from when I was a kid. Oh my. What'd you do to yourself as a kid, man? So I never had like injuries, and that's what's so like weird about my condition is like there's no reason for it. Like if I had injuries, I'd be like, okay, like I injured myself. But like I never had like, aside from like pulling my hip the last year, but that was just like from running. Like I just was running and then I just fell out of nowhere. I didn't trip over anything. My hip just popped out of the socket. Hi, Loon. But yeah, like I'd be more understanding if I had actual injuries. Then it'd be like, you know, I damaged something, I gotta work on it, and that's just how it is now. But I've never broken a bone. I've had sprains, plenty of those, but not even from doing anything intense. Like I said, the most intense thing I did was like lifting Whiskey into the car, and that kind of made sense because he is really freaking heavy. Kanji said when I was 10, I broke one playing football, and then 2 years later, ooh, a horse. Oh, that's rough. You land right on your hip, like on your side. I can picture that, like getting thrown and then boom, right into your hip. Where you going, Loon? Where you going? You don't want to leave. You like the lake. You just want to explore up there. Nobody heckin' here said I have chronic pain, addicted to opiates now. Pretty sure I was exposed to something overseas to cause my condition. I'm sorry to hear that. I was addicted to opiates when I was younger, so I definitely understand. I would try, if you can, find a Suboxone or Subutex clinic. That's what helped me get off of them. It's like medication assisted. It's like nearly impossible to get off opiates without medical help, I feel like. It's such a medical thing. Once you're addicted, it's like your body needs it or it gets sick. So you really need medication assisted treatment. Oh yeah, very difficult with chronic pain too. That was my problem, is you try to get off the opiates and then you're just in pain. I did mine cold turkey initially, and I ended up right back on it. So then I did methadone, and then I switched from methadone to Suboxone, and now I take Subutex, which I'm still on 15 plus years later, 10 years later, I don't know, it's been over a decade, so clean for over a decade now. But it's definitely rough getting off. Are you prescribed them by a doctor or nobody, or do you like get them yourself? If you're prescribed them by a doctor, at least you have someone like managing your care a little bit. It's still not good to be addicted, but when you start taking them by yourself is when it gets serious, because then you can just take as many as you want whenever you want, and it gets ahead of you very quickly. Like, there's kind of like a difference between addiction and dependence. So a dependence is you're dependent on a medication, but you need that medication for an actual reason, which even with chronic pain, it's tricky because you need it, but like, how much do you need it, you know? And are there other ways to manage the pain? Like, I've had to do physical therapy, and now I take Celebrex, which is like a really strong NSAID. I do lidocaine patches. Actually, I think I have a lidocaine patch on my back right now because I had to put one on last night after being in the garden all day. Better take that off if I'm going to go swimming. I don't want it to infect the fish. But yeah, that's what I put on my back. Oh, hold on. I can do that. Let's see. There's mine right there. So that's what I use on my back. Boop. Take that off. That's a lidocaine patch. Put that in my bag. I just don't want it to fall off in the water and have fish eat it. Oh no, I won't. It just numbs anyway. It won't like really do anything. It's just a numbing patch. I don't think it'll do anything if I get it in my eye. You numb my eyeball. It's related to like benzocaine, like what they use it on your teeth in the dentist. It's lidocaine, similar to benzocaine. It just numbs. They can do lidocaine injections too, which my stepdad did once for his back. My lower back doesn't usually hurt that much. It's just been the past couple weeks because of gardening. I use them on my neck usually. Burns like heck. I got it in my eye. Oh really? I've never gotten it in my eye, so I was like, I don't think it would do anything because it doesn't really, but maybe it could have like alcohol in it and stuff, like as a binder. A lot of meds also have alcohol, so it could be the alcohol, not the actual medication. But yeah, when you have chronic pain, you have to like do a myriad of methods to combat it. You can't just try one thing. Country said he'll be back. Look at this girl. Look at this silly girl. Yeah, I wish healing for anyone dealing with addiction. It sucks. It sucks to like always be dependent on something, to not feel right if you don't have it, and like it's just, and then after a while it's like not even really working for the pain anymore. You're just taking it to feel more normal. Nobody says happy puppy face. Yeah, she's very happy. She's a sweet girl. You're a sweet girl, Loony. She's such a sweet girl. She loves the lake. You love the lake. Do you love the lake? Do you love the lake? Come here. Come here. You want to go walk around in here? Yeah? Mommy will take you down. I got my water shoes on now. Up. Yeah, Mama take you down. Mama's got to get in careful though. The rocks are slippery, even with the shoes. The shoes at least have grip. I was down here the other day and I didn't have my water shoes and I'm like, ah! Put my hand down to get in here. Alright, there we go. Let's get on the sand. There's just all rocks around there. Hi, McKenna. Welcome in. Yeah, you like that? You happy girl? Yeah, she a cutie. You're a cutie, huh, Loon? Cutie Loony. Cutie Loony. Yeah, I wish we could go down to the full beach. I would have went paddleboarding today, too. That's what I was saying on Butterfly Stream. If I had gotten my errands done and then came back, I would have went paddleboarding again. But maybe tomorrow. Nobody says, oh, the slippery rocks. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, right there. Right when you're trying to get in, there's a bunch of rocks you have to climb down to get in. There's an actual beach, but I didn't have my car to drive to it. So we just walked to this little area here. The beach is a little too far. It's technically walkable, but like I said, I have pain issues, so ain't walking there. It would probably be walkable for like normal people. Normal people who don't have horrible pain. McKenna said, I'm so tired. Aw. That's how I felt the other day. Had a chronic fatigue syndrome flare up and I felt like there was weights all over my body. When that happens, I feel like I have like 10-pound weights strapped to every limb and my torso. Yeah. That sweet girl. Don't get too tangled over there, Loon. Let me walk over here and see what's over here. Just gotta be careful. Hi! What you doing over there? A lot of rocks over there, Loony. Hi! Careful, bub. No, careful. Come here. Yeah, be careful, bub. These are some nice vines down here. I should bring my pruners next time and cut some of these vines for the birds. I can't break them. They're too twisty. Careful, Loon. Careful, Loon. You having fun? Courtney says like, share, subscribe. Thank you, Court. Yeah, please, everybody. Like if you want more doggies. We got kitties at home, birds, chickens, kitties. I already said that. Goats. We got lots of animals at home, and then yes, the little pilots will love that. And then we go on a lot of, at least we try. Like I said, I'm disabled, so I can't do too much, but we try to go on little summer adventures, camping trips every now and then. We go to the lake a lot. So, yeah, goats, birds, chickens, Loony, 2 cats. 2 cats, 2 goats, 4 birds, 8 chickens, and a guinea hen. McKenna said, my daughter keeps me up late last night. She feels sick. Oh, well, that's a bummer. I hope she feels better. And then it's rough on the mamas when your kid's sick. Huh, it's rough on a mama when your kid is sick. Don't get wrapped around the trees, Loon. She's just going in the woods. Yeah, we hope she feels better. Oh yeah, so if anyone likes animals, definitely feel free to subscribe. If you like little adventures, come on in and subscribe. If you like gardening, come on in and subscribe. If you like cooking, come on in and subscribe. We do cooking content as well every now and then. More in the winter because I don't cook as much in the summer. I kind of throw together meals sometimes, but like our summer content is maybe a little bit different than our winter content just because I'm not doing as much in the... Oh, is this all stuck? Crazy vine is stuck all around. There we go. Jeez. Like I said, some of these vines would be good for the birds. The birds would like these vines. Hold on. Can I get this back in the woods where it belongs? Get back in there. Get back in there. Go ahead, Loon. You hear the kids up on the tubes up there? Yeah? Oh, there's a boat pulling a tube. That's cool. Nobody here said, I wish I had a pet. Pigeons make incredible friends as an alternative. Every day is an amazing greeting with a beautiful flight show. Amazing little creatures. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love to watch my little lovebirds. I hear you can like befriend crows by leaving shiny things out for them. And if you treat them nice, they remember you. A family friend of ours has befriended crows. And their grandma used to have a pet crow. So that's how they kind of got into it. Oh. Lunar tuner. This big fluffy cloud. Big fluffy cloud. Big fluffy cloud. Come here, Loon. You know what, let me see. I'll follow her in if I have my, let's see if I brought my thing for the water. I think I did. Yes, I did. Haha, I got the water thing this time. Let me put this on my phone, guys. Hold on. I gotta take this off my phone. Your daughter's taking that. Yes, the waterproof case so I can go in a little more. Birds are so amazing, and yes, crows are suspicious though, so they take years. Well, some of them. Yeah, if you find them when they're young, they're a little more trusting. You gotta get them when they're young. We used to have a raven's nest up in the tree behind my house. There was like two ravens that would come every year. They had a huge nest up in one of our high trees. Ravens, not crows, because they were really big, you can tell. Ravens are like double the size of crows. And they make a slightly different noise. So we had a raven's nest outside my old house. And I always wanted to, the nest was just too high, but I always wanted to go up there and befriend one of the babies. But the nest was way too high in the tree. But if the nest was a little lower, I'd so that they would stick around and make friends. But the parents, every year they would come back, like, and lay their nest up in the same spot. Ravens are something else for sure. Yeah, they're like crows on crack. They're like the same. They're related to crows, but just like even more intense, more intelligent. They can also soar like eagles, crows, not like eagles, but like a hawk. They can soar for short periods of time, so they don't have to flap their wings as often. That's another way you can tell a raven, is that they don't flap as often as crows. I've mistaken them for a hawk a couple times. Court said, Ivana, we're doing great. Yeah, hi. Hi, Ivana. Hi, Loon. All right, we got the waterproof pouch. Now I can without fear of my phone getting drowned. Come here, Loon. Oh, hold on. Just a little bit. Hi! Yeah? You want to go in? Yeah? Look at that big smile. Look at that big smile. Smiles for miles. Smiles for miles. Loony's got smiles, smiles for miles. You get up on the rocks. Loony's got smiles, smiles for miles. Now I can walk in with her. Just got to avoid the rocks. There you go. Now I can go see what you're doing. Now I can go see what you're doing over here. There's like a boat thing over here. Yeah, hello. There's just a lot of rocks over here. Lots of rocks. Court says Loony's always ready for the lake. Oh yeah, she loves the lake. She's a lake dog. Loony's a lake dog. Isn't that cool? They have like a boat garage. They got a garage for their boat. Yeah, do they have a garage for the boat? Whoop! Good jump, Loon. I said, oh yeah, Court, did I tell you I got a cat? Ah, you got a kitty? You did not tell us. You did not tell us about the cat. Loony, stay down. That's someone's yard up there. Pretty. Come on. Come on down. Luna. Get on down here, Bubba. Stay in the water. Or at least on the rocks. Yeah, there you go. In the water or on the rocks. Not in people's yards. Taking a lake walk. Yeah. Nope, down here, Bubba. Down here, Bubba. Alright, gotta turn around. I can't get over that. Come on. Come on. Let's go this way. This way. Come on. What color kitty? Yeah, Courtney, she's on my profile. I exposed my room, but it's fine. Come on, Loon. Let's go, let's go. You looking at the wildflowers? Don't eat too much grass, bub. She eats grass and then she makes herself sick. What are you doing? Come on. So pretty. So pretty. Come on, Loon. Nope. Come. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, get down here, bub. Get down here. Good girl. Come on. Yeah, look at that silly girl. Look at that silly girl. Alright, don't go up that way. You gotta go through this way. Yes, hello. Queen of the mountains. Queen of the mountains. Queen of the mountains. Hello, Loony. Hello, Loony. Come on. What'd you name her? What did she name her? I didn't see it. You read my mind. Pretty name. Oh, Kiara. Oh, that's cute. Like, it's like Simba. Simba and Kiara from the second Simba movie. Simba's wife was named Kiara. His, like, or not Simba. Simba's daughter, sorry, not his wife. Nala is his wife. Simba's daughter is Kiara. Not his wife, his daughter. Kiara. Very cool, very cool. And so McKenna got a kitten too. Very cute. Hi Mahira, how are you? Everybody has kitties. Yes, it's the kitty fam now. Everybody got a kitten. Everybody needs a kitten. Yeah, look at these people. They've been tubing over here. That looks fun. That's what we used to have one of those and do that. My stepdad had one, but I was always afraid to go on it. It's like tubing where they drag a tube behind the boat. Whee! Whee! Court said I had several cats in the past. Yeah, I've had a handful of cats over the years. McKenna said she's going to go take a nap. Have a nice nap, McKenna. It sounds like you need it. And we hope your daughter feels better. Hi, Loon. You coming in? Coming in, Loony? You coming? Yeah, you want to go walk over here again? Queen of the hill. Queen. Oh, whoa, whoa. What? What? The little kid at the beach was asking about her purple tongue. They thought she had a bruise on her tongue. She's got just, I'm like, it's just a freckle. She got tongue freckle. It's like a birthmark, birth spot. Loony, do you have a freckly tongue? Yeah, they thought it was bruised. They thought your tongue was bruised. The little kid that likes her. Look at the water, how it swirls around the rock. Swirls. I like how the water like swirls around the rocks. Swirly swirl. All the waves from the boat. Loony, are you cute? Nobody says you're cute. That it sounds like I'm saying nobody thinks you're cute. Nobody heckin' here says that you're cute. Not nobody thinks you're cute. Kanji said I'd jump in and cool off. Well, I kind of am. I'm in here. I'm just not in all the way yet. I walked in over there, but I'm like in the water. I just haven't like gone in yet. Like dumped my head yet. I will by the time this is over. You know I will by the time this is over. Y'all know I will. You guys know me by now. Oh, you know I will. Don't use your glass. Yeah, I didn't bring the thing for my glasses this time, so I just have to be a little careful. I'll be careful with my glasses. I hold my nose anyway, so it kind of keeps... I hold my nose, so it kind of... I can feel that my glasses are still there. If I feel them starting to slip, I, can grab them. Yes, I will. We're just letting Loony play right now. Yeah, Loony. Yeah, Loony. Oh, she's so funny when she starts jumping. Watch. When she tries to go over there, she does like a big leap sometimes. You want to go over here? Come on. Woo! She always jumps in. Yeah, did you jump in? Did you jump in? Kanji said Winchester would already be swimming. Yeah, Loony doesn't like to swim though. That's the thing. Winchester's a lab. They're like built for swimming. Aura liked to swim, and not as much as my German Shepherd, like I said, was a big swimmer. I've said that before. German Shepherd we called the lake monster. I'll have to get some little videos. I think I have some on my Facebook. I'll find some little videos of him swimming. I have a couple videos of him I don't know if it's a video or a picture. I know I have a picture, and I might have a video of him swimming in like an ice cold lake or river. It's like a little creek. And he's swimming in it, and there's like literal snow all around. And he's swimming in the frozen river. Look at the moss, Loony. You like the moss? Yeah, does the moss smell good? Yeah, labs. Labs are big swimmers. Oh, I just thought of my friend. I'm like, oh, my friend's dog Echo loves to swim, but he passed away last year too. She does have a new lab puppy. He kind of looks like Winchester, except, you know, a puppy. But she has a black lab puppy now. I haven't met him yet. They live a little far away right now, so. But I have to get down and visit them and meet the puppy. I wanted to meet, they had ducks too, which they still have the ducks. I wanted to meet the ducks when they were babies, like little ducklings. And they're all grown now. So I gotta meet the puppy before he's all grown. If we can get down there this summer. I'm sure the puppy's like already big by now because they grow fast. Puppies grow so fast. Loony, just stay down here on the rocks though, because that's... See what I said? There's like definitely big houses on the lake. Big, giant properties. Country said he jumps. Oh, I remember you saying that. Yeah, that you have to... You like dread when he does it because you have to hose him off. He gets in all in the mud. In the spring, there's like... You know, all the... You've seen them. When I walk into my backyard, there's all those little like... I don't even know what to call it. It's like... They're like little creeks, but they're there's a word for it. Tidal beds, tidal pools. They're from but they dry up a lot in the summer, but in the spring and the fall there's a lot of water in them. So there's like a lot of water in the back. It's just like a wetland area. And there's a lot of we have a lot of iron in our soil. It's like clay and iron, so the dirt at the bottom of those wetlands is all it's like pink, red, brown muck. It's just very like clay, pink clay muck, like a rusty pink color. And Loony loves to dig in the clay. So, especially when she was a puppy, she would always go back there and get herself full of clay muck. And then she'd like dye her paws like orange. It's like a rusty pinkish orange from the clay. Yeah, you find the rocks too. Even Loony's careful on the rocks. You gonna go exploring in their garage, Loony? Loony says, "What's under there? What's under there?" Yeah. Oh, look at her, the way she's like going so slow looking. What's under there, Loon? What's under there? Ooh, it's a garage. It's a boat garage, Loony. It's kind of cool, huh? It's a boat garage. It's a boat garage. Come on, Loon. Come on. Loony the Explorer. Too cool. Yeah, isn't that kind of cool? I want a boat garage. I want an underwater garage. Come on, Loon. Loony the Explorer. Come on. Not letting her go in any further. I don't want her jumping up on their deck in there. Come on, baby. She's just exploring. She loves to sniff in between rocks. Yeah? Did you find a little place to explore? Yeah? You're such a kid. I like to explore new places too, Loony. No trolls. Yeah, no trolls allowed. No trolls. Good people, good conversation. Yep. Yeah, no trolls allowed. Hi, Luna. Loony, do you want to go underwater cave diving? Yeah? Do you want to go underwater cave diving? Do you want to go spelunking? That's what they call it. I love that. Did you know that underwater cave diving is called spelunking? Yeah. That'd be kind of scary. It sounds fun, but also a little scary. Like, imagine if like a wall caved in and you got stuck down there. And it would have to be like low water like this. Like some people go like full on scuba diving through caves, and I'm like, no. Like, what if my oxygen runs out? Like, just no. But if it was just like low water walking through caves, I think that'd be kind of fun. Although the water might be kind of gross, because I feel like it might be still sitting water. If it has movement, yes. If it's like still sitting water, like no, just because there's like so much bacteria. It would like get like a flesh-eating disease. Nobody heckin' here said I wouldn't want that to be the way I go out. Pure terror, right? Yeah, it's definitely dangerous. I love to explore new places though, so in theory I would like to do it, but in practice I feel like it might be a little scary. And I'm like not a risk taker that much. My mom thinks I am, like, just because I go out and do a lot of things alone, I guess, where she's like, a woman shouldn't be doing that kind of thing alone. And I'm like, I don't know, I just live my life. But like when I went hiking alone and I got like lost in the woods. But I go hiking alone a lot, and I've only gotten lost once. I've only gotten lost once. I go on nature walks a lot. Nobody said, plus the name sounds funny and would just be a meme if I went that way, right? Nobody died spelunking. There's these two brothers who went, it wasn't underwater cave diving, but they went cave exploring in this like little cave thing, and they got stuck upside down. The two brothers, I think they were rescued, but they got stuck underground for like hours. And they had to send a whole rescue team to come get them and like pull them out backwards. Like one was like, they tried to like crawl down this hole. So one got stuck like fully upside down in the crevice. And then the other one was like on top of him. I think the one brother was able to back up and get out because he wasn't fully down there. And I think that's how they like alerted help and got help. But the other brother was still stuck in there. Nuvo said, is that a mountain goat? Loony, are you a mountain goat? No. No, Loony's not a mountain goat. She's a mountain husky. Loony's a mountain husky. I wonder if the goats would like coming down here. Goats don't really like water though. But they'd probably like climbing on the rocks. Whoop. Come here, Loon. Nope, get down here. Come on. Get out of their yard. Down here. Come. Good girl. Go on. You gonna jump again? She only jumps usually going that way, but we'll see. Go on, jump. Jump. Go on, jump. There you go. You could do it, girl. Yeah. Nope, go around the rocks this way, because Mama can't go in that way. It's too brushy. Thank you. Hi. Hi, baby girl. More boats. Every time boats go by. Oh, Loony, look, there's your friends, the ducks. There's your duck friends. Loony's duck friends. Your duck friends are back. Oh, there she goes. She sees them. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, God, I dropped her leash. Loony. She's just going to go to the ducks anyway. Come here. Come here. Oh, gosh, I almost had it. Got it. Come here. Come on. Come on. Let's go. No, get back down. You can't go up there. No. Get back down. Get back down. You're missing out on your ducks. There you go. There's your ducks. There's your duck friends. I accidentally hit something. I got a notification. There we go. Duck friends. Duck friends. I would never do a cave. Yeah, caves are a little scary. We have the polar caves up here in New Hampshire, though. I'd love to see those. Those are like very tourist-centric. They're like all designed for tourists, so I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't get stuck in them. They have like clearly marked exits and entrances. It's the ice caves. People do it in the winter. They have like icicle stalagmites and stalagmites and stuff. And they put like colored lights up on them in the winter time to make the lights shine off the walls of the cave of the ice. Ducks. I love ducks. Me and Loony both like to watch the ducks, huh, Loon? Yeah? Do you like to watch the ducks too? Do we like to watch the ducks? Never, ever, ever, ever. We will never, ever, ever go into a cave. No, don't go behind there. There we go. It looks like they're on the little platform. The ducks are in pairs. Yeah, kinda. A little bit. The ducks go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ducks go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The ducks go marching 2 by 2. One of them stopped to pick up a fish, and they all go marching down to the water to get away from the husky. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Hi, ducks. Yeah, do you like the ducks, Loon? Yeah, you tried to run away and go see the ducks by yourself. You can't do that. That's Mommy's fault for accidentally dropping the leash, but it's slippery in the water. Everything gets a little slippery. Gets a little slippery. You want to walk back over? Oop. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo. Doop-a-de-doop-a-de-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-de-doop-a-doo. Come on, Loon. Yeah, let's go do another run. You want to come up over on this one? Come on. No, where are you going? Oh, there's more ducks over there. That's why. She said, I want to go over there. There's more ducks. Those ones are going that way. There's some more ducks going that way. She says, where are those ducks going? Why are those ducks going over there? Yeah, you want to go see the ducks again? Loves those ducks. She loves those ducks. She loves those ducks. She loves those ducks. BBH said, oh, what a lovely day. Yes, it really has been. It's been a little too hot during the daytime. It was like in the 90s, so. But it is starting to cool down now, and it's very lovely, and the sun's been out all day. Barely a cloud in the sky, just some low little fluffy clouds. It would have been a perfect day for paddleboarding, but like I said, my bro's got the car, so I can't get the paddleboard down to the water. Ain't dragging it walking, that's for sure. Tangle here. Hold on. I'm trying to fix this. Her leash always gets so tangled up in the water. Every time I come home, I have to untangle. This is her leash lake. your lake leash, lake leash. Sorry. I don't have reading dyslexia, but I have like talking dyslexia sometimes. I'll like say things backwards. But I never like read things backwards or write things backwards. It's just speech. Does anyone else have that problem? Like, I don't know if dyslexia is supposed to be just with writing, but I literally do it with speaking. I'm fine writing. Never had any problem writing. I'm like a pretty proficient writer. Loony, Mama's trying to untangle you. Come here. Sorry, it's a little wobbly just because I'm untangling. There we go, I got it. It got a little wobbly for a second on the camera because I was focusing on untangling her leash. Yeah, and it's embarrassing. I have that happen all the time for me, and it's embarrassing. Yeah, it's a little... I feel like maybe sometimes people don't notice unless I correct it. But I fear that they do, so I correct it anyway, so that people don't think I'm an idiot. But yeah, I said it's her leash lake. This isn't your leash lake, it's your lake leash. Actually, you know what? People in other countries put like, they'll put the noun first or whatever. Or the verb after, you know, that kind of thing. Like instead of saying it's a beautiful lake, they'll say lake, it's a lake beautiful. Like when you translate from other languages, it's like backwards. So we'll just say that's, you know, we'll just say I'm from Spain or something. There's not normal. Get that, what? Animal to the vet. What's not normal? I'm back and I think I might take Kiara to the vet because, oh, she just threw up tapeworms. Ooh, yeah, that's not normal. Yeah, it sounds like she needs a dewormer. You just got her, so it sounds like she had worms that weren't treated. Yeah, Edward, she just got this kitten, so probably wasn't checked over by whoever gave it to you. I didn't read, I had to read up. But yeah, that definitely needs a vet. She needs a dewormer. Not something you can treat at home. Well, you can buy a dewormer, but the ones that the vet prescribes are usually better if she's already at the point where she's throwing up worms. She's got like a pretty bad overload. So they'll usually give you a dewormer and have you do a course. And then you have to do another course 2 weeks later to make sure you get all the eggs. Yeah, she needs a vet check. Sounds like she didn't have one, because if she did, that wouldn't have been like that. At least not that bad. Like, Loony had worms when I got her, but there was only a few left. Like, they had already done a dewormer. She just had to do a second one. It's very common for puppies and kittens to have worms. It just sounds like she's got like kind of an overload of them. If she's at the point where she's throwing them up, that means they're coming up out of her digestive system and triggering her gag reflex. Come here. Get out of there. Get out of the bushes. Come on. So yeah, I'd take her to the vet and tell them what happened. You can even take a picture if you of the worms. You take a picture of the worms that she threw up to show the vet what kind, because they'll know. It's usually roundworm. They look like little spaghettis. You gonna see if I have medicine for her, because I bought a lot of stuff for her. It would have to be a dewormer medication. But I would probably just get a vet treatment. Kino is his name. He's beautiful. Edward said I went through that with one of my golden retrievers. His name is Kino. Yeah, I had that when my dogs were puppies. They had that. Aura had it bad for like 8 months. She was like on and off, and then I realized it was because the cat had them too. I don't know how the cat got them, but he's an outdoor cat. He eats mice and stuff probably out there. So her and the cat, like the cat wasn't showing any symptoms because probably, I don't know, like puppies show a lot of symptoms. Adult animals can sometimes live with it in their system. They have a strong enough immune system to like kind of combat it, and strong enough stomach acids to keep it at like a low enough level where it's not horribly symptomatic, but they'll pass it on to puppies and kittens and anyone that touches their feces. So it took me like 8 months to clear it. Maybe not that long, but like 6 months to clear it because she kept getting it. And I'm like, how does this dog keep getting worms? And then I realized the cat had worms too, so I had to give him a dewormer as well. And then it cleared it, and neither of them have had issues since. Though I should probably make sure to keep deworming the cat because he goes outside and eats stuff. So yeah, that was Aura, my last husky. They just kept passing it back and forth. And then Loony just had it for a little bit when she was a puppy. Just like the first week I got her. On her first vet check, I took her to the vet, because you do a vet check like when you first get a dog, especially from a breeder. They want you to check the puppy over right away. It's like part of your contract. So I told her breeder that she had worms, and he said, yeah, just, he even offered to pay for it, but it was part of her first vet check anyway, so I was like, whatever. He was like, yeah, she probably just needs one more dewormer, and that's all it was. She just had a few left that were coming out in her stool. So we gave her one more treatment at the vet, and then she was fine. So Loony was good. It was Aura, the one that I had going back and forth to the vet for worms. Courtney said, Ari has more animals at home: goats, chicken, lovebirds, guinea hen, and 2 cats. Yep, got lots of animals. Ivana said, yeah, I'm going to take her tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm sure it's nothing serious, but it's definitely worms. And you have to make sure that the dewormer that you get is targeted towards the type of worms, or get like a broad spectrum. So I would just take a picture of the type of worms that were, like, take a picture of what came out of her, and the vet will be able to tell. Usually it's roundworm is like the most common one. They look like spaghettis. Do you drive them to work, or do they take an Uber? Who to work? BHS, what a cute name, Loony. Yeah, her full name is Saluna. So it's Sol like the sun, and Luna like the moon. So she's my sun and my moon. But we call her Loony for short, because she's a Looney Tune. But it fits her, huh? It fits you, huh, Miss Loony? She's always such a goof. She gets her full name treatment when I gotta be stern with her. Say, Saluna. But when she's being a goof, she's just Miss Loony. Just silly Miss Loony. Oh, fix your paw. Your thing's on your foot. Fix your foot. There you go. Aw, you're cuddling with her because you feel bad for her. Yeah, I'm sure it's giving her a little bit of a tummy ache. She got worms wiggling around in her tummy. Nobody said BBH right. Probably hyper pup. Oh yeah, she got a lot of energy. When she was a puppy, especially, she's calmed down a lot now that she's 3 years old, but even then she's a husky, so she's higher energy than most dogs. But as a puppy, this dog, she just runs circles around you, literally. Go look at like videos from when she was a puppy on my channel. She like just so bouncy. She's always been like a bouncy dog. She just bounce, bounce, bounce. Call her like a little rabbit. She would never like walk. Like she literally would like just bounce and hop when she walked as a puppy. She never just like walked normal. Always just bouncing around. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Silly girl. Beautiful Loony. BB says such a beautiful breed. Oh yeah, they're such beautiful dogs. People think she's a wolf or a coyote, but she's just a husky. Even at the store the other day, we had some little kid going, "That is a wild wolf. It's a coyote. It's a coyote." He was like hiding behind, we were at the pharmacy and there's like stools, chairs, like a bench type thing. And he was like hiding on the other side of the bench. Not like really scared, but just like kind of like, he was like, "See, this is the bench, this rock." And he was like, "That is a wild wolf." It was funny. Loony, you're not a wild wolf. You're just a silly husky, huh? Not to say she doesn't act like a wild wolf sometimes. Like I said, the other day, her best friend Duke, the Pomsky, was here. He's a Pomeranian Husky mix. And they were hunting a mole, a little star-nosed mole. It was like in the rocks and stuff. Not here, it was at my house, but there was like a rocks. So I had to grab both of their collars and hold them back for a second because we saw the mole wriggling around. So we gave it a second to get away, and it went like down into like a rock crevice. And then both her and Duke were like running around the rocks, like one's going on this side, one's going on the other side, and they're both trying to sniff him out and dig him out. It was like they were like working as a pack, like trying to get him out. Like, "Hey, I'll dig him out on this side, and then when he comes out the other side, you get him." They were definitely like acting as a team there. Like gives you a little insight into like how wild dogs would work together to catch their prey. A little mole, I bet he was freaking, "Oh no." Yeah, we gave him time to get away, so no moles were injured in the process. He went down into his hole. I said, "Loony, you're not gonna get him." I gave him time to get away. Luckily they can dig underground pretty fast. And they already have like full tunnel systems underground, so they just swoop down their hole and then they have a whole like tunnel system to get away. Nobody said I saw a coyote prowling my neighborhood last night. Ooh, made me worry about the cats I see around. Yeah. Yeah, coyotes can definitely be a threat to cats. I don't worry about the foxes because they're small. My older cat is like 14 pounds almost. He's like literally probably around the same size as most foxes. Most foxes are not that big. Or like 20 pounds tops. Come on. And I've literally seen my cat hanging out with foxes. So there's a fox he hangs out with. A fox and a skunk, they're all friends. They meet at the drainage ditch at the bottom of my driveway. So I don't worry about the foxes, but I did used to worry about the coyotes, and still do sometimes. But there's just not as many coyotes down where I live right now. At the top of the hill, there was a lot of coyotes, but I'm down in the valley by the lake, so I feel like the foxes and the coyotes have slightly different territory. It's like the coyotes have taken the highland, and the foxes have taken the lowlands. Is kind of what it seems like to me, at least, because back at my old house I used to live up the hill and around the corner. Up the hill, it was literally like this same town, but just like 10 minutes, not even. They're 5 minutes away up the hill. Very close. And up there we would hear the coyotes almost every night. My neighbor lived up against the back of his house backed up against this big field. So he would see eyes in his field. He would like shine his light out there at night and he'd see little eyes out in the field from the coyote pack. So they were definitely like there, like right there. At my old house. But down here I haven't really heard them, haven't seen them. We see more foxes down here. Hear and see a lot of foxes though. I hear them, I don't know, once a month maybe. I thought Loony was eating the grass. Yeah, she does a little bit. She nibbles on grass. I tell her not to eat too much of it because it makes her sick. Come on, get out of there. Come on, Loon. You cave exploring again? Come on. Yeah? You like to explore? You like to explore down there, silly? Yeah. You like to explore? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Yeah, that silly dog. Look at Loony, the Loony of the lake. She's the Loony of the lake. She's the Loony of the lake. Can I get her with the mountains? No, the mountains are too far over there. Yeah, maybe from the other side. Can you stay there so I can get you from the other side? No, she won't. Hi! Can you wait? No, she ain't gonna wait. She ain't gonna wait. Careful, Loon. Yeah, she does eat a little bit of grass. She just nibbles it. When she's with the goats, she gets like jealous of what the goats are eating and pretends to be a goat. So if the goats are eating hay, whoa! Yeah, you like that, Loon? Loony likes the waves. Yeah, she was running up there and then she saw the waves and came running back down. Yeah, you like that? Whee! 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 I'm swimming, guys. Whee! Whee! No, she doesn't really like to swim. She just splashes around. She walks in the water, but she doesn't like to go where she can't. She doesn't like to go if she can't touch the ground. Nobody heckin' here. See, I used to take my dogs to the beach, but they rarely ever went swimming. Aw, you like that, Loony? Yeah. Come on. Hi. I think she's almost ready to go home, so I will get ready. I'll do my swim because she looked like she's almost ready to go. And I put this here without it falling. Let's see. Let's see. Will that work? I think it'll work. Whee! Too far over there, bud. You gotta stay with Mama. Come on, stay with Mama. Yeah. Careful. Careful. Come on. Yeah, don't step on that rock. That has my phone on it. was a good dive. Thank you. I wish I could be part of that world. I hope your glasses are attached. No, they're not, but I hold my nose. I was telling them this too. I hold my nose when I go under so I can feel if my glasses are still on me. I love a good soak. I gotta get to the beach at some point. Yes, you do. We all do. The beach is a lovely place. See, I do this. I hold my nose and then I put my other finger right here by my glasses. That's how I hold my nose. Do this. You are part of that world. Good luck. That's my mama. Woo! Where you going? Looney's going back over there, so I gotta go find Loony. And my phone is in a waterproof case, by the way. Hi, Loon. You gonna watch the boats? Oh, you got a little stuck. You got a little stuck on the rock, Loon. Go ahead, keep going. I'll get your leash over here. Take it out this way. Yeah. I have a glasses gear asked me. A glasses gear. Gear. Come on, Loon. Get down from there. No, you're not allowed up there. Come on. Come on. Come on down. You gotta stay in the lake. Or at least on the rocks. Get down here. There you go. Goofy girl. Oh, my wrap is coming off on my foot. Oh, we're almost done, Mom. I know it starts getting late. She wonders where I am. Oh. Come on. Nope, stay in the lake. No eating grass. Come on. Yeah? Can Mama go fix my wrap on my foot so it doesn't come off in the water? Hold on, Loon. Hold on, this just... I swim with this on too because the rocks make my legs so unsteady. But sometimes the Velcro starts coming off. There you go. Okay. Come on, Loon. Fix your foot. Let's go. Good girl. Yeah. Rodman says, well, wow, it's very beautiful there. It certainly is, huh? And we're starting to get a little bit of sunset. I love coming down here by like near sunset, and then you get some beautiful colors over the mountains. Just a little orangey pink right now. Sometimes we get like some really brilliant pinks. Like last week we were getting really brilliant pinks. Loony really likes going under this stupid thing here.
Hi, what's your pupp's name?
Saluna?
Hey, that's what we got.
Good, how are you?
Good. Hi, Saluna. You're from up the street, right?
Yep, Gray.
What's your first name?
Ariana.
Hey, Ariana. How
Nice
are
to
you?
meet you. Is it okay we kind of play around down here? We kind of walk down here. Okay, just making sure.
Okay, yeah, good.
Beautiful property, by the way. I didn't know.
Appreciate that. Saluna's pretty cute.
Yeah, thank you. Come on, Loon, you're getting stuck under there.
Good to cool down.
Yeah. Yeah, we live right up on Gray, so we kind of walk down here at night and let her all... She can't even go outside during the day, it's so hot. So we kind of let her do her playtime down here and cool off. Nice to meet you. What's your name, by the way?
I'm Clark.
Clark. Nice to meet you. Were you...
What's your mom's name?
Therese. Yeah. Were you one of the ones who helped me with my paddleboard last year? Yeah, I kind of recognized you.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, we came all the way down from the lake last time, but we live right up the road.
Good to see you.
Thank you. You too. It's nice to meet your neighbors.
Bye, Saluna.
Yeah, we're almost done here. Thank you. Oh, it's not mine. Oh, wait. There's a Fresca bottle right there. That's coming with me with my backpack. I thought you meant up there. No, the Fresca bottle's mine. And then my backpack's right next to it. Yeah, I won't leave it there. I never leave anything. Thank you. I will. My neighbor. Well, one of the neighbors from down here. I think Looney's about ready to go. Let me just dip in one more time. All right, Loon, let me dip in one more time, then we'll go home. She's been like ready to go. All right, Mama's gonna dip in one more. Soap and dunk, and then we'll head out. This standing up there. All right, Looney, wait. Mama's coming. Oh, it's deep right here. A little deep. Woo! All right, Loon, you ready? Yeah, I think you're ready to walk home, huh? Mama didn't bring a towel, so we're just gonna have to drip. All right, I gotta change back into my regular shoes, baby. It's actually nice to get like an okay from the neighbors and make sure I'm not disturbing anyone. Whew. Okay, hold on, Luna. I just gotta change into my other shoes. Oh, man. Yeah, it's very, very deep. Get out of there, Loon. Come here. Get out of there. Come on. Oh, and you gotta switch back to this leash because we don't use the long leash in the road. Whew. Yeah, that was a neighbor. They helped me with my paddleboard last year. My last paddle ride of the fall. The current was moving pretty fast. And I couldn't get back. I was like trying to paddle back and the current was just not cooperating. Yeah, come here, Loon. Come here. You gotta go over here and switch to this leash. Yeah, fancy pup. So I pulled my paddleboard. I went from the beach and then I paddled here and then brought my paddleboard up here, and I was gonna just walk home and get my car and then come back. Or have my mom, sorry, I was gonna have my mom drive me to my car and then come back and get my board, but the neighbors here offered to help me get my board up and stuff and just drive it back, and then my mom took me to get my car. So it was very kind of them. That was last year. I wasn't sure if it was the same guy because I can't see very well up there, but I thought it was. Okay, and then we just need my thing here. I need my shoes because I can't walk in water shoes. That's what's happening. And then we'll give you guys one last glimpse of the beautiful lake. Not too much sand though this time because we're not on the main beach where there's a lot of sand. That's good. Usually my shoes get full of sand. Don't cause a ruckus. Don't cause a ruckus. Nobody wants to listen to you whine. Yeah, I'm almost ready to leave. Just gotta rinse my shoes. No. I know. You just want to walk. You can't handle sitting still. Hey. Come on. All right. Did you have fun? It was so hot today. I teach you to have fun. Where'd my bag go? Oh, it's on my back. Derp. Okay. All right, let's say goodbye to the sunset. Goodbye to the beautiful sunset. Oh, there's more ducks to say goodbye to. Goodbye to the ducks. Goodbye to the ducks. And goodbye to the sunset. Sorry, there's like a spot of water over the... Hold on, let me see if I can wipe that. There we go. Here we go, we got ducks. Hi Jessica, how are you? Until next time. Yeah, we're gonna walk home with the dog. But yeah, lovely, lovely day. Beautiful peace over the mountains. Wishing everyone peace on this beautiful summer night. Ducks. Are those your duck friends, Loon? Here we go. Okay, Loony. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go walk. She wants to walk home. Oh, that's mine. No, that's not mine. I thought that was my lidocaine patch, but I put that in my bag. I don't know what that is. I'll take it home just so we don't leave litter, but I don't think this is mine. It's like a tissue. Maybe there was a tissue in my bag. Whatever, I'll bring it home and throw it away. I don't know whose or what's that is. You're back. Welcome back, Court. We're heading out. Like back from the lake. Loony wants to walk home. She's getting impatient. She's probably getting hungry. Huh? Are you getting hungry? The neighbors said hi. You can see through the woods again. The mountains there. Beautiful. Oh, lots of boats out tonight too. The boats have been going by every few minutes. Even the boats are staying out late. Whew. Whoa, now I'm tired to walk home, huh, Loon? Yeah. I hope my mommy made her chicken salad. I'm already tired and hungry. It'll dry off on the way home. I'm gonna bring a towel. I'm just walking naked. Not naked, but... Hello, Tur. Terrible times. 'Twas the best of times, was the terriblenesses of times. Loony, is Lucky home yet, you think? Is your baby Lucky home? Yeah, you think your baby Lucky will be home? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think he's home? She always looks because there's usually a dog. There's a dog that lives here that barks at us. So now she always looks. She's like, is the dog there? Nobody there, Loony. Your barky friend isn't there. She's very aware of her surroundings. You peeing? Oh. Oh. Back's starting to hurt a little bit though. I think it's the going uphill because I didn't have as much trouble going downhill. What you doing? What you doing, silly? Is Loony's favorite place the lake? Loony, me and you kind of share a favorite place. I really like the lake too. That's what me and Loony have in common. Loony, my best friend. Huh, Loon? Are you my bestie? You my best friend? Me and you have a lot in common, huh? We both like Lucky. We both love baby Lucky. And we both love going to the lake. And we both love food. I love ice cream. You love doggy ice cream. What else? We both like to explore. I saw how much you like to explore new places. I like to explore new places too. Going through all the similarities I have with my dog. That's why me and Loony are besties. We have a lot in common. Jessica says she's doing good. Good to hear. It's been so nice out lately. It's just the heat gets to me. It makes it hard to want to go outside too much until it cools off, or until I can get myself cooled off. It is very lucky that the lake is so close, because then I can at least cool off at the end of the day. You gonna bring some flowers home for Grammy? Yeah? You wanna bring some flowers for Grammy? Those ones are, the roses are done flowering. Oh, actually, I almost took that one out. Queen Anne's lace. This one won't. This one won't. It won't break. Find a place. There it goes. Find a place where it'll break. Sure. Flowers. I want to take all the pretty ones from the roadside. Actually, I can maybe pull these up and replant some of them. There we go. Made a bouquet for Grammy. A wildflower bouquet for Grammy. Here we go. Are the white flowers safe? Yeah, they're Queen Anne's lace. Those are Queen Anne's lace. they're not safe to eat, but they're safe to touch. Oh, there's another big one of them. That's a good one. There we go. And I can set them up as like a little bouquet when we get home. I like the yellow. Yeah, they're like almost like black-eyed Susans. What do they call it? Rutabaga? Not rutabaga. It starts with an R. Not rutabaga. Rutabaga is a vegetable. They're similar to echinacea, but they have a different name. Starts with an R. I forget the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Rudbeckia. Not very similar. I was close. It's Rudbeckia. This took me a second. Hey, Loony, don't eat the grass. She does. See, she nibbles on grass. It's not good for you. It makes you throw up. Make you sick. Well, let's get home. I'll feed you. You don't need to eat grass. Pretty flowers. I'm terrible with names. Yeah. It takes me a second. It was just on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't remember. Yeah, so it's echinacea are the pink ones, and rutabaga. Actually, there's actually, I think, orange echinacea too, but usually they're the pink ones. They're pink coneflowers, but the rudbeckia are smaller, like this. They're like coneflowers, but smaller, and they don't have the big cone. The echinacea is the coneflower, and it has like a big cone in the middle. I'll show you those when I get home, because we have a plant of them. These are similar, but slightly different. They look like a little bit like the orange echinacea. We have the pink ones, but they come in different colors. I like the yellow ones. Yeah, they're really pretty. Come on, Loon. You gotta go to the bathroom again? Trying to keep it away from me so it doesn't itch me. I'm like allergic to all the plants. A little tinkle. I'm allergic to so many plants that I don't even know what I'm allergic to. It feels like if I touch anything I break out, so I'm just trying not to touch them too much, like have them brush against my body. My arms are already broken out, so I just don't want them touching anywhere that's not already broken out. So I don't want it to spread. Grammy needs a nice hard massage, a nice hand massage. What about some flowers? Come on. Yeah, I'll pop the plants in the water. Is Lucky home yet? Some of them came out by the roots, a couple of them, so you can try to replant them. I was trying to break them off, but they pulled right up. I don't think they belong to anyone. I wouldn't pull up neighbor flowers, they're just wildflowers. But the yellow ones are pretty. So I can try to replant them. I wouldn't plant the white ones, those grow everywhere and they're just a nuisance, but see, the white ones, they just grow everywhere. But the yellow ones only grow in little patches. So I'm going to try to replant some by the garden. We've been trying to bring yellow things into the garden to bring the bees, because it's been like a really bad bee year. And the plants need pollination. It's always like hard walking home when my feet are all soggy and wet. You get blisters when your wet feet rub against the back of your shoe. Coming? Come on. You gotta go home and get a vase. Keep her out of ditches where the poison sumac grows. Oh yeah, that's kind of a good idea. I'm gonna have to wipe her down. Thanks for the reminder, because yeah, I keep breaking out. And I do feel like a little bit of it is probably from the animals. Like I said, I was snuggling with Lucky the other night, and then I had taken a shower, so I shouldn't have broken out like after that. But then I was sleeping with Lucky, and I had him. That's where I think the one on my chest came from. I've had this, it's a little better right now, but I've had this all up on my chest and like a little bit on my neck. And he was literally curled up like right here. Like he was draped across my chest when he was sleeping. And then I woke up and I had a rash right there. Right where Lucky was sleeping. So I literally wiped Lucky down with a cloth before I took him in my bed the other night. I like got a little cloth and wiped him down. He didn't really like it, but I said, nope, if you want to cuddle mommy, I'm wiping you down. Oh, let me grab the mail now that I'm coming in. Okay. Right hand very pain-stricken. Oh, what'd you do to your hand? Just bleeding? All the weeding? Oh, you were also hand pollinating the plants. You having your hand clenched in like a little position. If you want a massage, you gotta snap the AC on, because I'm not going over there dying of heat. I can't touch people when I'm all hot. If you put your AC on, at least down a little bit. Oh, I just can't touch people when I'm all sticky myself. I barely want to touch myself. I walk like this when I'm like, I don't want my limbs touching my body. It definitely makes you not want to touch other people. All right, Loony. You lucky here? I hear jingles. I hear jingles. Lucky. Lucky. Hi. Oop. Hold on. Sorry, I have to switch back to data. Back off of data, rather. My thing out of the phone thing. Yes, home sweet home. Home sweet home. There's Loony and baby Lucky. Come on, take this off. Good girl. I gotta put that stuff in my bag out to dry. I think I can just leave the whole bag outside for now. Yeah, it's just my shoes. Oh, I need this though, the phone case. Everything else is just wet stuff. Hold on. She has 4 lovebirds. You hear baby birds? Oh yeah, I can show you the birds. Don't you see the birds? The burby burbs. Come on, move that there. Lucky, here. Oh, they're not babies anymore, but they'll always be my babies. Alright, let me get my phone out of this case though. Just getting my phone out of the waterproof case thing. Lucky, baby Lucky. There we go. Sorry. Let me know if I'm back, because I accidentally hit a button and turned it off when I was getting the case. Yeah, 2 goats, 2 cats, 2 cute cats, chickens, a guinea hen, and Loony the dog. Here's the birds. Oh, not me. Birdies. Pretty birds. Hi. There's 4 lovebirds. This is Frightful. Hi, Frightful. Can I have a nibble? Can I have a nibble? You standing up all proud to show yourself off? Their water's getting low. They had some earlier. They still have some, but it's getting low. Hi. They've been drinking a lot because it's so hot. It's Twilight. Mr. Twilight. Yes. So Frightful, Twilight, Halo with the red face, and Blue Moon. Yeah. So Halo and Blue Moon are like mates. They're like lovers. They love each other, even though they bicker a little bit sometimes. And then, oh, guys, sometimes they fight over my attention. And then Twilight and Frightful are lovers slash siblings. They're like a pair, but they're also related. Huh. They're brother and sister. And Halo is the dad of these 2. Huh. Yes. Are those your children? Don't grab Halo's tail. Yeah, aren't they cute? They're such cuties. I probably let them out tomorrow because I have to do a cage cleaning. So you guys get to let them fly around the room tomorrow evening. Hi. 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 Can I see your foot? Yeah, can I see your foot? Hi. You love them all. I know, aren't they so lovable? You guys are so lovable. You guys are really lovable. Okay. Can I pick you up? Hi, Frightful. I got Frightful. I got a Frightful. I've got a Frightful. I've got a Frightful. Hi. Lovebirds are so funny though. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They're funny little birds. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Why isn't this scrolling? Here we go. Yes, they will be free. They get freedom on cage cleaning day. Yes? Do you guys get freedom on cage cleaning day to fly around the room? My girl Frightful? I can't let her fly right now because the dogs and the cats are in the room. Hi. Yeah, you can't go flying just right now. You can't do that. Sorry. You're so cute. Yes, you're a cute little bird. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Okay. You can climb up here. Just stay put. Don't fly off, okay? Yeah, is my shirt a little wet? Is my shirt a little wet? She got a little massage. Yes, a little birdie massage, your little head massage. Yeah. Grammy's gonna say, I want my massage. Yeah. She's a good bird. They're good birds. They don't bite. They're very, very tame. They'll give me like little nibbles. I call them love nibbles. If they don't want to be bothered, they'll grab my finger and like push it up. She'll like grab my finger and then push it. She'll go like with her beak. She like pushes it away from me. So she doesn't really bite down. Okay. All right, you want to go back in? Are your buddies calling you? Yeah? Yeah? I love you, Frightful. Thank you for letting me pick you up. Thank you for letting me pick you up. Come on. All right, come on. All right. What about Twilight? You want to come down? What about you, Twilight? Come to. Hi. Frightful and Twilight are the ones I hand raised, so they let me pick them up. Halo, I didn't hand raise. He got him at like 11 months. He was already like almost an adult when I got him. So he's very friendly, but he just doesn't let me pick him up. He doesn't like to be held. And Blue, he was like 2 years old. I can like sometimes pick him up, but he just gets a little moody sometimes. So he doesn't like to be picked up as much. But they're all very friendly, and none of them really bite me or anything. Except Blue. Blue sometimes like acts like he's going to bite me, but doesn't. Yeah, they do little love nibbles. Oh, Nebby, the mother of these guys, though. It's not that birds don't bite hard. It's that I raise these guys, and I spend a lot of time with them, and they like me, so they don't bite me. But Nebby, I spent a lot of time with Nebby too. I tried to at least, but she just always wanted to bite me. Nebby, the mom of these guys, used to bite me hard. She would like attack me. Like you could tell she like wanted to bite me. Halo sometimes like accidentally bites me too hard. He'll like do his little nibbles, but then he just goes a little too hard. I can tell he's not like trying to bite me because he's just doing like his little dee, 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 dee. But Nebby, she'd like hunch up and go like So yeah. Hi. Hello. Hello. You see how cute he is? Cute you are. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Yes, and this is my baby Twilight. I raised him from 1 day old because you were not getting fed by your mama. Sweet little pilot. I like how you call birds pilots. Are you guys little pilots? You guys fly? You guys little flying pilots? Oh, okay, you gotta get back in. You can't fly around. You cannot fly around, mister. No flying. No flying when there's cats and dogs around, mister. I want those type of birds that can repeat what you say. Oh, yeah, those are awesome. That's like kind of what Jamie has, I think. She got like an Amazon parrot. I don't know how well they talk. I know, what do they call it? African Greys are really good at talking. There you go. Good. He wants to go back in. Go ahead. Let me get your water, and your food's a little low too. Here. Oh, see, he got back on me. All right, let me get your water. Hi, Loony. Yeah, they're very sweet birds. I raised Twilight from a day old because he wasn't getting fed enough. The mom had like 4 babies, and Twilight was the youngest. So he was the smallest, and he was like, the other ones were like a week older because they lay like every other day, so the eggs will hatch like every other day. And there was like a few days even at the very end between their last egg. I honestly probably should have just removed the last eggs so that they would all be more clustered together, but I didn't realize when she laid them. If I had known, I probably would have done something like that next time. Just so that that kind of thing doesn't happen, because the last baby will be like way younger than the first, than the older ones, and then they're so small when the other ones are like this big, the little ones are this big, and they just get pushed to the back of the nest because the other ones are starting like to open their mouth and move and like fight for the food. So they push the younger ones to the back of the nest, and the mom doesn't really notice. Ralph says they don't bite you. No, they can, but they don't. They love me too much for that. Like I said, Nebby's mom used to bite me. So I just respected her space. But these guys don't. They just give me little love nibbles. And I can hand feed them some treats. They know if they bite me, I won't give them their treats, huh? You guys start biting me, you won't get your treats. Yeah? There you go. Blue, take your own. Go. Frightful. Come here. Come But yeah, so Twilight, this guy here, I had to raise him from 1 day old because his mommy wasn't feeding him. Oh, the pitch change with the excitement. Yeah, they're peach face lovebirds. Look at how he begs. That's how he begs for treats. He rubs his beak up and down on the bars. Oh yeah, and they know what treats mean. They know when I go down here to get the treats, they start running to the front, and then he's looking down like, you coming up with my treat? Oh, what's that here? Oh, dropping some. Here you go. Yeah, Halo's the funniest. He like begs. He literally begs. He goes, oh, hold on. It went, sorry, I don't know why it did that. Just glitched for a second. The screen just went black, so I had to exit out and come back in. But yeah, I was saying Halo's the funniest because he'll beg. He like does this bars with his beak. Yeah, silly Halo. Silly birds. Silly birds. Oh, is it back? It's not back yet? It wasn't the connection, it just glitched, so I had to go out again and come back in. Let me know when it's back. We back yet? It's back? Okay. Yeah, it wasn't the Wi-Fi, I don't think. It just glitched. Like the screen goes black and nothing's there and I can't see anything, so I have to refresh it. It's like a YouTube glitch, that one. That one was a YouTube glitch. But yes, my Wi-Fi also does. My Wi-Fi also does mess up sometimes. You see Halo, the way he begs? He knocks his buddy out of the way, like, get out of here. Get out of here. That's mine. He says, get out of here. That's mine. He begs and then he goes, get. Yeah. Is everybody so excited? Is everybody so excited? All right, let me get you some food. I have to refill their things, but I did get their new food in. This is what they eat. Rowdy bush crumbles, maintenance food for lovebirds and parrots and whatever. Food for your valuable pet. Little baby dinosaurs. Yeah, you want to see real baby dinosaurs? We got the chickens. Chickens are really like dinosaurs. They act like dinosaurs too. Hi, kitty. Be Lucky. Lucky, you want attention too? Hello. Oh, look at this baby. Look at this baby. You smell nice, Lucky. I gotta go get a vase for my plants too. Why does this chat filter thing keep popping up? This stupid thing that says chat filter keeps popping up on YouTube. Let me just do this while I got the bag open, I guess. So we have little tubs to put our food in. So I buy their food in bulk. Ugh, I already did this. Why does it keep doing this? That keeps bringing up this stupid chat moderation thing. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Alright, I think you guys are good on treats. But yeah, so I get a 10-pound bag. I buy it in bulk, so it lasts a handful of months. Oh, wrong one. This one's gonna go on this one. The cover's mixed up. That lasts like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months. Oh. because I got 4 birds. It'd be too much to have to buy it all the time. Much cheaper to buy it in bulk. Loony's pooped. Loony's always pooped after we take her to the lake. Yeah, you guys want your food too? Here's your real food. You don't have to fill up on treats. But we want to fill up on treats. We want to fill up on treats. We want to. Wait. Can we fill up on treats? I want to fill up on treats. Chickens are peak birds. I love them. Yeah, I think it's about time to close them up, so you gonna stay there, Loony? I'm gonna go ask my mom if she closed them or not. Because usually we go close them, we can go check them out. Then I have to put these, I gotta put these in some water. Loony's going to play with the empty bag. Oh. Here, we need a, I have a vase for these. Where's my little vase? Where's my little cute vase? Where's that? I have a little cute little vase, but I don't know where it went. I don't know if it's over here or not. Let's see. I'll find a little vase for these. Did you close the chickens, or do I have to go out? What? I gotta go close them? Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll do a little rub. I'm almost done. Did you make chicken salad? Did you end up making chicken salad? Okay. Okay. I'll give you a hand rub if I can eat your chicken salad. Okay. Hold on. Got this one. Alright, those ones I'm gonna plant. Oh, well, that one broke off. This skizzer. Where's my cup? Alright, hold on. Those are just Queen Anne's lace, and I need to plant those. Alright, flowers. I'm gonna make this a little lower. This one's too high. It has to go like a little bit lower. Let me get some white daisies too, because I need to get filled in a little more. And these also are a little too tall. Let this sit evenly. grab some white daisies outside too. Ari and Chad, I must go now. Okay. Have a nice night. Court, it was good to see you. I'm going to grab some white daisies too when I'm out here, but these two, the root came off, so I'm going to go plant them in the garden. Maybe, here, up here. It's flopping, but you get a little water, little bit of water. Little water in it. Ta-da. I planted them there. Trying to bring pollinators to the garden. And then we can give these to the chickens. We gotta close the chickies up. It looks like they've gone in. It's good. And we'll put these are like chia, so we'll put the chia seeds things, little chia plants. They like to eat them, so I'll just put them in here for tomorrow. They don't eat once they're in their house. They don't really eat much, so put them in their little bin for tomorrow. And it looks like, oh, they have plenty of food. Okay. All right, close their door, and then we can go around and say goodnight to them. I always count them before we go in. There's not really anywhere else they can go, but just make sure. Just make sure they're all in there. There's really not anywhere else for them to go, but nobody says, Court, have a good night. I just got back. Ask me again some other time and I'll share more. When I was feeding the birds and setting up the flowers, nobody said, well, in their own way, chickens are peak birds. Chickens are pretty great. Yeah, I love chickens. I really love chickens. Chickens are just as fun to have as the lovebirds. They're really fun to watch again. All right. Oh, not on me. I'll go this way. I wanted to put the flashlight on, not me. Here's the chickens. Chickens. There's Juniper. Juniper's always in the back, the black one. They all have names. I get that. Zoom in a little bit. There's Juniper, Miss Maple, and Sequoia in the back. That's the black. Black one is Juniper. In the middle is Miss Maple. And then Sequoia is the New Hampshire Red. Then we have Willow, the Gold Lace Wyandotte. Okay, these are the two I confuse all the time because it's hard to tell in the dark. But I think this one's Holly and that's Apple. It's just hard to see in the dark because the flashlight changes their coloring. It gives them like all a yellow color, and Apple is a little lighter and a little smaller. But pretty sure this one here is Apple. Hi, Apple. Yeah, that's Apple. Hi, Apple. You my girl, I can tell because you always start pecking at me. You panting. It's real hot, huh, girl? So, and plus Apple and Ash seem to always sit together. That's another way to tell. Yeah, so Apple, Ash. Hi, Juniper. You come forward a little bit. There you go. You move into the front. So Apple, Ash, Juniper moved forward a little bit. There's Willow, the Gold Lace Wyandotte. Holly, she's a Buff Orpington, and Witch Hazel is our black sex link. Hi, she's like the mama of the birds. She's the head hen, the head honcho. Yes, please, baby birds. Yeah, we got them as babies. They're still kind of young. You can see they still peep. They're like just starting to cluck a little bit. Which one of you is clucking? One of them's kind of clucking. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Pop, pop. Who's clucking? Yeah, they're all starting to cluck a little bit, but they got still peeping. See, they still make their little peeps. You see those like peeps mixed in with clucks? They're only a few months old. They're like going on 3 months. We got them as babies over the summer, a few months ago, a couple months back. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh, I guess here's another way to tell Apple. Apple's reddening up a little more. I mean, that'll probably change because they'll all redden up eventually, but Apple has more red like around her eyes too. I don't know if you can see that. She's got like pink around her eyes. And Holly does not. I'm trying to like figure out ways to tell them apart. Poor guys are like panting though, it's so hot. Have some water? Have some water, it's hot. Yeah, there you go, Apple, you're panting. Get some water. Oh, so sweet, I love them. Yeah, they're so cute. Apple's one of our favorites. You'll see why if you stick around on the channel. She's just a very silly hen. She's a very silly bird. She's always chasing me around and pecking at me. Chasing me around in a good way. Like, she's very curious and she likes me. She like follows. She's like runs to the gate when people come out. She likes attention. She's a little attention whore hen. And then Ash is very sweet. She's just a very calm little bird. And she also likes attention, but she's more demure about it. Do another clean in here. You're getting poops all over your ramp. Hey. Good night. So yeah, we always do a count. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 hens. But yeah, see her, gosh, can I zoom? Why isn't it letting me zoom? I think it's just because my phone was wet, but panting. They're all panting so badly. It's mostly Apple. Apple very hot. Did they not let you get enough water today? Yeah, she's got more pink around her eyes and stuff, and just around her whole face. And Holly is the other buff Orpington that looks like her. This is Holly, but she doesn't have as much around her eyes and ears. Not quite as pink. Bugs are getting me. Nobody says very smart birds. Their personalities are different with each bird. Oh yeah, they are very different. You can definitely tell when you start sitting with them and getting to know them that each bird is slightly different. Oh, bugs are getting me. I like Juniper. She's got feathery feet. Her little foot feathers. Juniper, are you still trying to go? Juniper's the youngest, and sometimes she still acts like a baby. She tries to go like under other birds. You're not a baby anymore. You're not a little chick to go under mama bird. You're not a little chick. Yeah, you're not a little chick. You're adult now, almost. I mean, you're still a baby, but... Yeah. What are you guys doing? Juniper's so silly. Silly Junie. I love her fluffy cheeks. Your fluffy cheeks. Fluffy cheeks, Miss June. Oh, bugs. Hi. It's a bug like on my back that I don't know if it was or is, but it's got wicked itchy. I'm trying to scratch it, but I can't reach. It's like just out of reach under my bra strap. Hi. Hi, guys. You fun chickens. You fun little chickens. You guys all changing position. Hi. Are you thirsty too, Juniper? If they don't come down, I have to like lift their water to them. Once they get up on their perches, they're like, we're up here now. We don't come down at night. There you go. You guys get water? There you go. Get some. Get some. They're all panting, but they won't go down and get their water. I'm like, get some water. Cool off. Oh, yeah, there's a bug on me. Hold on. Sorry. Mosquitoes. Sorry, guys. I just had to scratch the mosquito. Oh, what are you doing? Jumping into the ceiling, girl. Hey, go on. Get your water. Have your fill. Oh, there's a little pooplet in there. Hold on. There's more in there. I'll just refill it because it was getting dirty. You drink. The bugs are eating me alive. Go on. Who else is panting? Get your water. You panting too? Get some. Miss Apple. Apple over there, I see you panting. You chickens are too dumb to get down and feed yourself. Hi, Jamie. I saw you come in. Sorry, I'm just feeding the chickens. I was trying in the middle of feeding chickens and scratching bugs that are getting on me. Apple. Apple. Girl, look. She's like just panting and panting. You get some? There you go. Get your water, girl. Get your water. Hold on. Can I bug it in my thigh? Is there bug spray out here? I'm gonna leave bug spray out here. Apple. Here. Get your water, Apple. I'm trying to put it in front of her face so she'll drink it. What about you, Ash? Thirsty? No? Good? Anyone else? Wacko chickens. They're really not the brightest birds. Y'all really not the brightest. Apple, please drink something, girl. Here. Yeah, please drink. Apple. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. You need some water? You put it in your beak. Go look. It's water. It's water, you goofball. Beep, beep, beep. Get some. There you go, Apple. Good girl. Finally. Yeah, get the water, Apple. Get the water. They're special in their own way. Oh yeah, they're special, all right. You guys are special, all right. I just feel bad for seeing them panting. It's hot. But they're too stupid to jump down and get their water. Once they're up on their perches, I mean, it's probably a survival mechanism that at night they all go up, like, there's instinct to go up high and then they don't come down whether they're thirsty or not. Because they assume being low is where a predator can get you. It's probably an instinctual thing, but which is actually, like, smart to follow your instincts, but they're safe in their coop. You can go down and get your water. You guys got to realize you're safe in here. You can jump down and get your water. Sorry, I'm blowing because there's bugs. Try to blow the bugs away. Whoa, good job, Ash. Look where you got. Yeah, see, now you're not panting as much. Hold on, there's a bug on my shoulder. I got it. I don't know if I got it. I think I did. Whoop, whoop. Did you boot her down? Get her, she's missed. Did they boot you down, Witch Hazel? Did they knock you down? I think Willow wants a little more water. But now look, see, Apple's not panting much anymore. Well, you are a little bit, but need a little more. Here, a little more, girl. Here you go. Yeah, get a little more. Oh, you got feathers in there. That's probably from the girl who just fell. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I keep having to swat bugs. Mosquito off me. I'm itchy as heck. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, you want more? A little more, Apple? Come on. And Willow. Willow's getting hers. Willow. You getting yours? Tell Apple to get some. She's still panting. Most of the others look okay. It's just Apple who's really panting quite a bit. Yeah, you're overheating, Apple. There you go. Get a little more. A little more before I go. I gotta go soon. I'm getting eaten alive. I'm staying out here just for you to get your water. Because I know you're too stupid to jump down. Yeah, make sure you drink a little bit. Yeah, she's staring at me. A little more. These guys up there. Up in the window. You guys looking out the window? Nobody says that's so sweet of you to do for them. Yeah, I'm getting freaking eaten alive. I just feel bad when I see them panting, and I know it's really freaking hot. It's been very hot. And they're obviously not smart enough to get down and get the water by themselves. Because they're just sitting up here panting instead of getting it. Yeah, a little more. What you looking for? A little more? Get it? You get it? You get it? There you go, good girl. She is one of the fluffier chickens too. She's got a lot of fluff. Apple. She's a very fluffy chicken. I don't know if it's just her breed. The Buff Orpingtons are very fluffy. Holly's not as she's not panting as much, but Apple's a very fluffy girl. So I don't know if it's just making her hotter. I'm getting eaten alive though. I do have to go. Apple, I'm going to give you one more chance to drink a little more, but then I have to go because I'm getting eaten. I'm getting like bug bites all over. Here, one more. There you go. Get some. Just eating the stuff out of it. If you hear me blowing, it's just me trying to blow the bugs away from my ears. little more. I wish I could just tip it in like a cup. Alright, you need some too. You're panting a little bit too now. I think it's just going to be a hot night. You're going to have to pant it up tonight. It's very hot. It's like it's been in the 90s all day. Look, careful. What do you all keep trying to get up there? They're all trying to get up there. Why are y'all trying to do that? Whoa! Hello, chicken. Hi. You want to get back up here? You usually like to sit right in the front up here. Go ahead. I'll put you on your spot. And scoot over. You booted her from her spot anyway. Scoot over. There you go, Witchy. There you go. It's usually her spot anyway. She sits right there pretty much every night. You guys booted her. I'm all jumping around in here. All right. Good night, sweet apple. Good night, sweetie. I hope you don't get too hot overnight, okay? Ooh. All right, that's it. That's all I can do. She's still panting, but she drank a little bit at least. Yeah, can you go down and get some? It's there if you're thirsty enough. Oh, my goodness. You guys all booting each other off. What are you guys doing? You're in a fight in the chicken coop. Wackos. Ari's the new perch. Yeah, they all jumped on me. That much feathers. Yeah, it's probably like having a coat on. Yeah, she's very fluffy. Oh, she's one of the fluffy chickens. Oh, but I got bit like all over. Alright, but they're all closed up. I'll only go peek out back and make sure the other animals are all closed. I'm just getting eaten. So eaten. I gotta jump in the shower. Then we gotta go do my mom. My mom wants a little hand rub. I guess she hurt her hands gardening. Probably all the gardening. The bugs like they ain't the smartest animals. I gotta make sure the goats and marigold are closed. I'm like walking around like this, scratching. To coat myself in cortisone like I've been doing every night. All right, we're good. We got marigold. Well, you guys ate through your hay again? I'll give you a little more hay, okay? You did have a giant flake of it earlier. Ari, the solar lights. There's some solar lights out front, yeah. I'm using my flashlight right now on my phone. There's Miss Marigold and the goats. Hi. Boop, boop, boop. Hi, Lil. Boop, boop, boop. I get them a flake of hay. Boop. Yeah, finally I got it in. All right. Good night, Whiskey. Good night, bud. Get all the hay I just dropped on you off of you. Oh, it's a good boy. Good night, buddy. I don't want Marigold running out. I gotta go shut that door. All right. Is that a peacock? No, a guinea hen. Guinea hen. She's really pretty though, huh? They get polka dots. They're kind of pretty birds. They're weird looking. Their face is weird as heck looking. But they have pretty bodies, pretty feathers. This is Marigold the guinea hen. She lives with the goats. We used to have multiple guinea hens. They got taken out by a fox. So she's the only one left. So she hangs out with the goats. We tried to introduce her to the chickens, but they weren't liking each other. And she does like the goats. She follows the goats around, and they like her, and she likes them. And she seems pretty content, whereas she was stressed out when we tried to introduce her to the chickens. So she goes out during the daytime and wanders the yard, and then she comes back here at night. She knows where her home is, and she knows where it's safe. So I do, Whiskey, like your little smile, your little toothy smile. I do still feel bad that she doesn't have like guinea hen friends, but because they're very social, flocking animals. But it is what it is. Like, couldn't control what happened. Her family got taken out right here by a fox. At least that's what we assume it was. We had heard foxes the night before, so yeah, she's pretty. So yeah, when I'm out in the garden, sometimes when I do my gardening streams, you'll see her around because she wanders the yard during the day. Oh, and there's my other cat, Stratus, and Lucky. So there's the kitties. Yeah. Hi, Stratty. Oh, you taking off? Oh, sorry, Stratty. Jeez. Where are you guys going? Anyway, though, I gotta go. I gotta go jump in the shower so that I can put some bug spray on. Or not bug spray. I gotta get the sand off me. See, look at this welt on my head. That's just what happened from the bugs right there, too. I got one there. I got a bunch on my legs. Some on my shoulder. Like one on the back of my shoulder there. They were just eating me alive. So I'm gonna go jump in the shower so I can get out and put some cortisone spray on. I don't want to put it on now and then have to spray it off. I have cortisone for the bug bites. And then I guess I'll be giving a little massage to my mom and having a chicken salad sandwich for dinner. My mom did a little cleaning in my apartment. She cleaned my kitchen, and I think she swept for me because it seems like the floor is cleaner than I left it. So I said if I can have some of her chicken salad, I'll go give her a massage. It's not going to be a long one because it's late and I'm tired, but I'll at least go treat her hand so her hand feels better. Lucky, say goodnight. Say goodnight, kitty cat. Hi. Good night, kitten. Cute baby Lucky. Yeah. But yeah, like I said to all the new people, thank you for coming. Like and subscribe if you like a lot of content like this with lots of animals, and we do things outside in the yard, kind of like an animal and nature show, I guess. Sometimes we do cleaning streams occasionally. I was doing a lot of reading streams, just like reading to you guys at night in the wintertime, but I just haven't had time. I work so late in the garden, but we have like a book we have to finish, but I just haven't gotten there because I've been doing stuff late into the evening in the garden and otherwise. But we do a lot of different things on this channel, kind of have a little animal variety show. So if anyone likes that kind of thing, definitely feel free to stick around, like and subscribe. Bye. Bye, Jamie. Good night. And good night, nobody heckin' here. It was nice to meet you. And tonight to everybody else. Bye. Oops, I can't even hit end. It's not letting me end. Tapping on the phone, tapping on the phone. I think my phone case didn't go on right, and it's like there's like a space between my phone case. It's not letting me end the stream. There we go. Bye.